Hello everyone, I'm Rushi Ghizal from U.P.S Kusumbhi, Unnao, and today I'm going to present a lesson plan on mathematics. The topic is exponents. In Hindi it's Ghatank. The subtopics that are to be covered are base and power or exponents, laws of exponents, solving mixed exponents, positive and negative exponents. The teaching aids over here, in general we have whiteboard, colored marker, duster, Diksha app, TLM. In general objectives, it is to create interest in maths, to develop mathematical attitude, to develop power of independent thinking, reasoning and explaining. In specific objectives, we have got students will develop the knowledge of exponents, students will learn all laws of exponents, student will develop power of positive and negative exponents. So now let's come to previous knowledge assumed. Basically, students have knowledge of whole number, natural number and integers. In previous knowledge testing, we have got teacher asks questions, what are natural numbers? Students reply, number that start from 1, that is 1 2 3 4 till infinity. Then teacher asks, what are integers? Students reply, numbers in the form 0, then plus minus 1, comma plus minus 2, comma plus minus 3 till plus minus infinity. Is it easy for you to read the following number? Teacher shows this number and there is no response. So the teacher announces the topic that today we are going to study the chapter exponent. The presentation of this is as following. Firstly, the teacher tells them what exponents are. So basically, teacher writes over here 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. This is 5 times. So we can write this in the form 2 raised to the power 5 or 2 exponent 5. Here 2 is the base and 5 is called as power or exponent. So now she says that we can count this with number of zeros over here, and this is 10 raised to the power 17. Now teacher explains the students all laws, basic laws of exponents. So these are given over here. 8 to the power m into 8 to the power n is equal to 8 to the power m plus n. Then 8 to the power m by 8 to the power n is equal to 8 to the power m minus n when m is greater than n. Third is a bracket 8 to the power m bracket close n is equal to 8 to the power m into n. 8 to the power 0 is equal to 1 and 8 to the power 1 is equal to a. For examples over here, teacher gives the following examples and uses this formula. First is she gave a question 5 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 4. So this is the base is same. We can use this formula. So 5, 3 plus 4 and it becomes 5 to the power 7. Now again the next question is 3 to the power 3 into 3 to the power minus 5. We just write in the similar form 3 raised to the power 3 plus 5 and then plus minus will become minus. So now we get 3 raised to the power 3 minus 5. You see over here. Now again we subtract, 1 is plus, 1 is minus, therefore we subtract, and the bigger sign is of 5, therefore we write it as 3 raised to the power minus 2, which is equal to 1 by 9. Similarly, another example is covered over here. This is basically 2 by 3 raised to the power 3 and then bracket power 2. So over here we multiply the power and we get basically 2 by 5 raised to the power 6 over here. I'm really sorry, this is 6 over here. Now let's move on to the other questions. Over here we have got a question 5 by 2 raised to the power 6 into 5 by 2 raised to the power minus 6. When we add this, we get 5 by 2 raised to the power 6 minus 6, which is 0. And by the formula a raised to the power 0 is equal to 1, we get this equal to 1. Similarly, we solve this question. 9 raised to the power 3 into 9 raised to the power minus 2. This is equal to 9, 3 plus minus 2. Now this become minus. Now from 3 and 2 we subtract it from and we get 1. As the bigger number is 3, therefore the sign up over here will be plus. So 9 raised to the power 1 is equal to 9. By the formula a raised to the power 1 is equal to a. Now we use a mixed type of fraction. Here we have got 2 by 3 raised to the power 2 into 4 by 9 raised to the power 2 into 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 5. So this can be written in the base 2 by 3 as the following way. We multiply this and we get 2 by 3 square into 2 by 3 to the power 4 into 2 by 3 raised to the power minus 4. We solve these two over here. We get 2 by 3 power 2 plus 4, which is 6. Again we solve this over here in the following way, which is 2 by 3 6 plus bracket minus 4, which is equal to 2 over here. So now teacher asks, do you know how to write the standard forms of exponents? And there is no response. So teacher tells one question and tell the student to write it in standard form. For this she explains that first of all we write the number. What I want is 1 decimal after 6. From the left side I need 1 decimal over here. That is the standard form. Rest will go in powers of 10. So what we do is we count over here the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I multiply this by 1 with 8 zeros into 1 with 8 zeros. I multiply and divide it with it. So there is no difference in the equation. Now when I divide it in this form, I get this as 6.2. And this much is left, so this is 10 raised to the power 8. There are 8 zeros over here, which I have counted already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I get this in a standard form. Next is I have to write 5.4 in a standard form. So teacher again tells that we have to move just 1 decimal after left from here. So what we do, multiply and divide this by 10. I get 5.4 upon 10 because I use this thing to get a single decimal over here. So I can write this as 4.2 into 10 to the power minus 1 unit. That's all about this lesson. Now let us come to the recapitulation. Teacher gives the following questions for recapitulation. After that, she gives some other questions over here which the children have to simplify. And then comes the homework over here, which is see over here the homework the students have to do. That's all. Thank you everyone.